Reverend Eagle condemns mad people, perhaps. Oh my. Reverend Eagle condemns man, giving a shout out to all eagles now. And signs and symbols now is for the conscious minded. And happen to be walking in the 4th Ward District trying to see what type of work he can come up with for the day. A lot of men don't know how to go look for work. God say go see what you can do to improve the community. So Reverend Eagle then took on the slot of being a spokesman for the whole town. They do it for free. But at the same time, unfortunately, now somebody then stole from Reverend Eagle condemns man. But we got on Cherry Street, we got some good furniture out here. Clothes, women clothes, beds that don't have a free tag on it. Maybe they might be washing it off. What are you doing with it? Is this a donation to the public? What is this? I mean, some people understand that they can come and take it and haul it away. Free, God-given furniture now, in the mighty name of Jesus. Now, Reverend Eagle condemns man may be assuming, may not be assuming. Maybe they got it out here to give away, but they do have a violation. And shout out to grandmas now, many sandwich creams. So they want to know why Reverend Eagle condemns man now do what he do. He done lost 5 cars, 2 motorcycles, and he's still out here saying how good God is, and now the saints possibly been stole from Reverend Eagle condemns man. You know, he was the biggest demon in town. Now he say he the biggest saint. He marched in a good fight. But first, let's wrap ourselves in a lexicon real quick, please. Reverend Eagle out on a nature walk. We got a lost dog. A lost dog. She is a deer-head teacup chihuahua. Her name is Chi-Chi, very friendly. If you see her, and she can be reunited with her loving family, a reward will be in order from a third party. Owner is Ravine Williams. Now, her phone number is 608-302-9429. Her email address is not down. So Reverend Eagle condemns man saying, hold on, we got a lost dog. She is a deer-head teacup chihuahua. Her name is Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Very friendly. If you see her and she can be reunited now, reunified with her loving family, a reward will be given from a beautiful third-party spiritual kiss. Owner is Ravine Williams. Her phone number is 608-302-9429. And a lot of people lose their way in life now, and they lose property. They got to walk everywhere. Some people give up on them, and we did some shows yesterday for the people that's homeless in the city. And see, now that's only from a physical standpoint that Reverend Eagle condemns man say these things. So we elevate spiritually to get past the physical. Okay, I done lost everything. Who am I? What am I? What is all this about? Well, Reverend Eagle condemns man said he went to church and declared now that he wanted to be healed. He really wanted to be healed. He was tired of losing out in life. It just couldn't happen to him no more. He wasn't gonna roll the dice with the demons no more and sell no more dope. And shout out to this house right here. I mean, they closed down a little house fire, but they construction workers as well. I'm confused. Reverend Eagle condemns man saying they doing a lot of construction work in the town, and ain't no way that house should have been. It's a lot of houses like that where $2,000, even $1,000 can bring a house back from being in a state of condemnation now, from a physical standpoint. And Lord our God now give us all the unique opportunity, no matter what race we is, to say we can accept that free gift of salvation. And we can be new creations in his image, in his likeness. When we transparent, oh my, Reverend Eagle condemns man just got a pull from something. Oh my people, look at the roof up top. It look beautiful. And then we got the roof sinking in. Is they sleeping up there? Is the foundation finna fall in? Is that a safe? Is that a safe roof? We got something new right here, people. 320 South Cherry Street. Oh my God, the building look beautiful. Oh, we got another violation, people. But as we reflect on this violation, let's reflect on the fact that maybe this could be the keystone now. The keystone to building and reestablishing a solid foundational structure up here. Reverend Eagle condensed, man, a landscape technician, landscape engineer, a framer, foundation. Reverend Eagle condensed, man, do a lot of work now and trying to figure out now how we ain't lit the match yet and got this project accomplished when so many people believe in God around here now. And they supposed to be construction workers. Oh, Reverend Eagle say he was doing a nature walk in the city of Janesville, in the state of Wisconsin, in the United States of America, County of Rock. And so many humans was out here when the construction workers were in fact doing a resurrection, if you will, to the foundation of the base of a symbol. And symbolism is from Satan and from God, but each interprets it based on their strengths and their weaknesses to understand who our Lord and our Master truly is. And from a young age now, God can use his vessel and build them up and make them strong. It's something like that little crack in that foundation, but we got a foundational structure up here. We saying that, hold on, I believe in God. I came out and look at God says study his animals now. We got a little squirrel up there. Look at him. Lord, I got a squirrel up there with an apple in his mouth. Now, that's a sick lexicon right there. But at the same time, we got a situation where somebody said they was going to redo, and shout out to the American flag and the foreign flag, the Reverend Eagle condensed, man. He can't really get a visual on it, but it's a beautiful flag. And let's get a Lord a kiss. He calling me, rookie. I got to make sure he know I'm trying to put in some work. Reverend Eagle condensed, man, that lost everything, but he's still in the community trying to edify to the people how good God is. So we got a situation where some people called construction workers were supposed to come down here in our city, Janesville, state of Wisconsin, in the United States of America, the county of Rock, and the Lord is our rock. We're sitting on foundational structure right there that say the Lord is our rock. We got the cross. We had the humans come out. And a whole bunch of people was invested in the restructure of this structure after the structure had been sitting for so many moons. And Reverend Eagle condensed, man, saying he a landscape technician, land engineer, and if we take the remaining pieces of metal, wrap, everything that's sitting on the foundational structure, we could have been accomplished this job. But why we got it like this is we too drunk to do the work. What is going on with the workers and why that cross ain't fixed? And that's something like a cross that could happen when somebody say they believe in the cross, but they never really respect the cross. So we got a lot of double crossing going on. And shout out to the humans who working on the project, but Reverend Eagle Condensed Man saying we could have had this done already. Oh, Reverend Eagle Condensed Man used to frame houses from the ground up with Steve Fisher Construction in Sabisky, Wisconsin. You could ask him. You could also ask Dennis Fry. Did the foundation work with him. You could also ask Sangler Construction. I also did carpet, tile, and floor with them. You can also ask all the jails, foster homes, and prison and masonry tech programs. You can also see whether Reverend Eagle Condensed Man I can give you a little advice to get this done a little quicker. Oh, my people. Shout out to the Lord's animal. But we had so many humans right here coming to look at the landscape as it get resurrected. And for some unspecified reason, the humans trying to figure out whether or not they can... Reverend Eagle was out on a nature walk. Excuse me, the Lord called him, man. Where we going, people? Oh, my. So, Reverend Eagle saying, you pull the door, it come open now, and the hours of service, oh, Reverend Eagle Condensed Man, Reverend Eagle Condensed, St. Patrick's Catholic Church. Hours of operation, contact personnel. We got a lot not here. So we got a lot of humans that say they believe, a lot of humans that say, God bless you, baby, I see you. A lot of humans that say they believe in God, a lot of humans that say they work for God, and a lot of artists that could fix this situation. And anybody that believe in the St. Patrick's Catholic Church would not stand for this type of work, and they might be frustrated like Reverend Eagle, man. So he's saying he frustrated that he live in the city of Janesville, in the state of Wisconsin, United States of America, seeing so many humans out here invested in this situation of getting this cross repaired. And they know my guy. We kind of beefing right now, but they know my guy, George Moffitt, then did some historical work on churches with his guys, Dan, and his other worker, Reverend Eagle blanking right now, but they do beautiful work. Historically now been working for all kind of companies because they got a few issues and they go to jail sometimes, but we don't believe in jail. Outside of jail, when a man get out, he can redeem his image after accepting the Lord's cup. So we drink from his cup, and it's by his cup, his spirit, his flesh, that we made whole. So if you know how to work, make sure your work approved by God. 2 Timothy, 2nd book, now verse 15. Study the word, divide it rightly, and show thyself approved unto God according to thy work in the land for the community. So we got a lot of humans that come, did a sign of taking this off and putting that right there, tried to put it back up. Reverend Eagle Condensed Man was saying he's seen them try to reset the foundation on that foundation. There's no way you can reset that foundation on that foundation. That foundation on that. I mean, that foundation on. Look at the Lord's cross sitting up there so perfectly. So we got to remove all that. It's called an extraction. All that's got to be off the foundation up there. And if the foundation ain't right up top, we got some people doing some historical work. Oh my, historical work at the hotel now, right up the road. So why is it taking so long to complete this project? Reverend Eagle Condensed Man is lost. He's a reverend. He gets energy when he sees symbolism from the Lord our God. No matter if you Catholic, you Presbyterian, You Baptist, you Buddhist, you Muslim, you Hindu, you this, you that, you non-denominational, you spiritual. Reverend Eagle condensed man saying he enjoyed the nature when he out in the environment and he ain't locked in the decimal crypt. So we could have so many able-bodied men now come out here who had construction skills from the Hoover Work Release Center, Rock County Jail, some prison that is in the state of Wisconsin, get this done faster than them humans would have ever got it done. But we got some workers out here that can do approved work, but this ain't approved. I'm Reverend Eagle condensed man, and I'm saying that this is the same thing that happened to Reverend Eagle. If you believe in the Lord our God for real, now you just can't be playing with it. You really believe now. You really, really, really believe, and you really guided by the Spirit. Lord called me. You really guided by the Spirit. You really want to clean yourself up. You really know based on your strengths and your weaknesses and your lifestyle travels that you ain't respecting the cross. So we trying to say, why you guys didn't have George Moffitt, Dan, or any other people y'all seen around here working on roofs come and speed the process up? There's something that happened to Reverend Eagle condensed man as he was working for Diane Hendricks. You see, he was working for Sengler Construction, Todd Sengler, downtown Beloit Phoenix building, and they was doing the floors, the carpet, the tile, and the floors, but the job had delayed itself. It slowed down, if you will, and it just wasn't getting done fast enough for the projected finish date to really be a reality from the physical. But spiritually, they could have got it done, but had they not, it was a lot of knots that did not knot together, and there's a lot of people that's crossing the Lord our God, a lot of people coming to say they're going to work and do approved work on landscapes that's historically known for children of God, where they do a situation called worship, but a lot of people don't even know what worship is because they got lost up in their best friend's skin color and say Jesus ain't real and Mary ain't real. It's just so many people that just say that religion ain't real. It's a spiritual thing, and they just don't understand what Reverend Eagle condensed man talk. Now, God he studied the birds, and then you find him, animals, everything moving around. But what I'm saying is, somebody could have been sped this project up because it's hurting the humans who really believe in God when they don't get to see God's image reflected, now fully restored in the kingdom as they remember it. So it's back in the book of remembrance. It's a physical and a spiritual thing because we all going back to the dirt. And John 14 verses 1 through 6 say, when I ask you, what have you done for me now? When you operated in faith and not in flesh, what did you truly do? Reverend Eagle condensed man say, well, I got blood thrown on my cross, Lord. I tried to sue every human that I could possibly sue. I tried to have emotional regulation past any point that a man could regulate from a human standpoint, where you got demons caught up in demonic activity and trying to derail my plan to get closer to your jurisdictional grab, my Lord. What is going on here? Why is this happening? And Reverend Eagle probably saying that it's too many people finding light the wrong way. Now, Lord our God, and that said John 10:10, he come to give life and life abundantly to the sheep, but the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And we got a lot of people that's doing too much Keystone Light drinking, and they ain't drinking responsibly. But we do have humans that can drink responsibly and accomplish all the wills and purposes for their life. So Reverend Eagle condensed man saying, as a man of God, after accepting the free gift of salvation, if any human ever throw blood on your cross, and whether or not you really affirmed in your faith, when the book of John 14 verses 1 through 6 kick in and the Lord asks you, now what have you done to deserve a unique opportunity to be in my kingdom? You edify your life script. And this is part of my life script. So I do YouTube sermons. I do everything that I possibly can to teach the humans. Hold on, I've been molested by the saints and the sinners, and somebody stole my legal work yesterday for me addressing the court for due process violations that was prejudicial against your will, against your law, against man's law, and against my gift to understand my interpretation of the constitutional study of the law. So I'm saying, why ain't St. Patrick Catholic Church sued the people who were supposed to come over here and resurrect this illustration to inspire the humans to maybe want to come in here because they didn't fell in love with the top of the foundation, ain't met no human in the church, but when they get in the church, now they form to the body. So what Reverend Eagle Condensed Man simply saying is, if blood ever thrown on your cross, make sure you step out in faith and not in flesh. And if you see work that's not approved, speak out against it now. Why ain't they filed a lawsuit against these people? And why ain't the hours of operation on this side of the building, maybe on the other side of the building, Reverend Eagle Condensed Man saying, he a Christian just like you. So from law enforcement officials all the way to the worstest demons in town, Reverend Eagle Condensed Man saying he the best pastor around.